and welcome back. Today I'm continuing Pokemon Scarlet. Let's see, where we last signed off, we were just about to fight the Steel-type Titan. So once the loading screen finishes, we're gonna do that. All right. Oh. Okay, there he is. All right, so let's see. It's gonna be a Steel type, so we could start with Charcadet. Because Charcadet is a fire type, which means fire beats steel. Or we could go with Tauros, because Tauros is a fighting type, and fighting also beats steel. I think we'll lead with Tauros, because I don't think Charcadet is ready. I don't think Charcadet would be able to fight this thing at all. It would get maybe 1 or 2 embers off and then die. God, Orthworm is just such a goofy design. I can't tell if I like it or not, honestly. Because, like, I like goofy designs. Goofy designs are fine. But, I think Orthworm's just a bit too goofy. It's got those cartoonish eyes, and it's got, like... it's got those arms that remind me of Animal Crossing, because the hands are just, like, orbs. I think Orthworm's just a bit goofy. Alright. Oh, are we not gonna kill it here? Okay. Oh, that's right. The first time you fight it, its HP locks at a certain point. Alright. We're gonna heal up Tauros with auto heal, and then we're gonna chase after it. And then Arven should be joining us here shortly. Oh, I thought it went the other way. Oh, there it goes. And now it breaks the wall and eats the Herb of Mystica. Yeah, look at those arms. It has like Animal Crossing arms of just spheres on sticks. Noodle arms with balls on the end. Good eye, you managed to pin down the Titan? That's the lurking steel Titan? It's, well, it sure is long. I think our little friend might be even feistier now after eating those herbs. We're gonna need to do this together, Kudai. Alright, so I think we're gonna terastallize here. Because since Tauros is... let's see. Well, since we're going to terastallize, that is double base power, which means double kick's going to be base power 60. Versus Stomping Tantrum's 75, and double kick hits twice. So I think double kick's better than Stomping Tantrum. Doesn't matter how big an opponent is, victory's going to taste so good seasoned by my Toad School. I really like how Arven takes different Pokemon to every single fight, and it's always one that's like a counter to whatever you're fighting. Like when we fought the Bombardier, he brought a Knackley, a rock type, and now that we're fighting Orthworm here, he brought a Toad School, which is a ground type. I think that's really neat. It proves that Arven is actually one of the smarter trainers when it comes to battles. Oh good, he confused the Orthworm, that's good. Alright, and then it should only take one more hit and then we're good. Should, yeah, double check that Twitch is actually going. You know, one downside to my setup is like if I want to look at my stream to make sure things are working properly, I have to look to my right. So like if I'm like double checking that my like face tracking is working properly, I have to turn to the right, and then my model turns to the right as well. Good job, Tauros. Ooh, who's learning Flame Charge? Sharkadet. I'm not really sure. Well, Sharkadet has a 31 attack and a 30 special attack. Like, I guess we'll replace Ember with that. We did it, Kodai. Way to go, little buddy. Did you get a good look at its face, though? I didn't expect a Titan to be such a little cutie. I don't know, I don't think it's cute. I think it's goofy. I bet if we go in here, we'll find more of that Herba Mystica I ate before. Let's go find it before that thing can regroup. Did it say regroup or recoup? Because recoup makes more sense. I'm sure there's some here too. And there's just a great bull sitting in the middle of the cave. I knew it! I spy Herba Mystica! Another successful search! We're on a roll! Now then, let's see. What does the book have to say? Well, apparently, salty Herba Mystica helps with aching hands and feet. Good for neuropathy and numbness. When you've got muscle weakness, it supposedly builds up strength again. This'll definitely help my boss to feel even better. Come on, Kodai, let's get some food going. Yeah! He gets so into the sandwich making. Sorry to keep you waiting. Here you go, another one of your favorite old Arven sandwiches. It comes with a special Titan badge. Pokemon League might not recognize it, but I hope you appreciate it all the same. I gotta say, Arven is probably one of my favorite Pokemon characters of all time. I just love him. Figured this might happen. Don't worry, I made extra this time for that brood of yours. I like the little animation of him turning his head around. It reminds me a lot of like a dog that's like begging for food, but is like oh no, I'm not begging for food. Come on out, my boss stiff. Got some for you too, bud. I love this dog. This is the bestest dog in the whole world. I love him. That's it. Small bites. Small bites. And then Koraidon just eats the entire sandwich in one go. Come on, at least bother to taste it before you swallow it right down, would you? This brute seems to be benefiting from the herbs too, I guess. In its own sort of way. Oh, yeah. Before I forget, could I? Take another look at this. There's always a Titan Pokemon near the Herba Mystica when we find them, right? Like the book says, it's not like the big old Pokemon just happen to like these herbs. It's actually something in the herbs that's making the Titans so big and strong. So does that mean a Titan's lair isn't really some kind of treasure hoard or whatever? It's just a pantry where the Titan keeps its food? Oh, you're done with your sandwich, Mabostiff? Look at him. I love him. I love Mabostiff so much. Ruff? You you heard that too, right, could I? My boss stiff just woofed, right? Yeah. Right! I'm not imagining things. See? See that? I knew I wasn't just hearing things. Oh, my boss stiff! Who's my best bud, huh? Who's the best of boys? You are! Yes, you are! It's been so long since I heard that woof. My boss stiff is definitely getting better. Ever since I teamed up with you, good things keep happening. But we've still got 2 more herbs to go. Hope you'll stick it out until we're done. I love this dog. This dog is gonna make me cry. Hello, Kurai. This is Sada. I detect that Koraidon has regained more of its original power. While you're riding upon it, it seems it can now jump higher if you press and hold the B button. Please continue to take good care of Koraidon. Alright, where to next? So, we could go for the poison type Team Starbase. Oh, actually, I'm gonna check my bag here quick. We're just gonna quickly clear out all of the new stuff. Okay, so then we're gonna sort by name. We need... Okay, we don't have any Bronzong stuff yet. So, since we don't have any stuff from Bronzor, I don't remember where Bronzor even spawns. But I am gonna... We do need to kill Bronzor and Bronzong. Is that a Larvitar up on the cliff? I love Larvitar! Alright, we're gonna double kick this Orthworm once. Hopefully that doesn't kill it. Alright, good. I'm not quite sure what Orthworm's defense stat is. I'm sure it's fairly high, but... I know the other stream I said I was gonna stop catching non-Paldean Pokemon because it was just... Doing so was just slowing down the gameplay a lot. Orthworm, the earthworm Pokemon. When it attacks, this Pokemon will yield the tendrils on its body like fists and pelt the opponent with a storm of punches. 683 pounds, Jesus. Yeah, I said I was gonna stop catching non-Paldean Pokemon because it was like really slowing down the gameplay. Damn it, the Larvitar despawned. But like, I really want to get the shiny charm, so I think I'm gonna renege on that and just start catching everything. Okay, I was not expecting that to one-shot. Because although catching everything does, like, really delay me and make it like, oh, I can't make story progress fast now because I have to stop every 5 minutes to catch a Pokemon. At the same time, it's like, I'm gonna... I eventually plan on getting the shiny charm anyway, so... Oh, at some point we do need to go back to school because the biology professor, Jacques, gives you the TM for False Swipe when you hit 30 Pokemon captures. We're well past that. And we definitely want to get False Swipe if we're gonna try and catch, well, literally anything. I can only think of one Paldean Pokemon that has False Swipe. I wouldn't be surprised if Meowscarada can learn it. Qfant, the Copperderm Pokemon. Using the pointy tip of its trunk, it carves off chunks of hard rocks to eat. It is very docile and helps people with physical labor. Yeah, I'm sure Meowscarada can learn False Swipe. That just makes sense to me. But I don't know about anything else. We have Meowth already? We do have Meowth already, okay. We might have Roly-Coly, but I don't think we have Carkol. So I'll fight this Roly-Coly here and see if we have it. I'm I'm pretty confident we caught Brambleghast last time. If Brambleghast doesn't despawn, I'll check it. Okay. Not gonna hit Double Kick because it is Rock type, so... Well, it's level 25. We'll be fine. No, we won't. Can Roly-Coly in that line get sturdy? I can't wait till we unlock, like, Ultra Balls and Quick Balls. That'll make catching Pokemon so much easier. So yeah, did we catch Bramblin? Okay, we did. I'm just gonna run. You know what, actually, now that I think about it, I'm not gonna bother catching Pokemon until we unlock Quick Balls from the shop. Once we unlock Quick Balls from the shop, then we'll start catching them. I do want to fight this kid, though, before we leave. I didn't fight him last time. We're gonna put Cyclizar at the front. And we might as well catch a Varoom, too. And then I think I'm gonna go back to the school and get the False Swipe TM. And then once I get the False Swipe TM, then I'll probably go to the Water Gym, I think, next. Alright. Well, we outspeed it. I'm just gonna hit it with Breaking Swipe and hope that we have enough stats to kill it. Oh, yikes, that didn't do much. Oh well. Leafage, I think, is physical. But, doesn't matter. Oh, Ice Shard, that's a bit spooky. Ice Shard does give plus priority. Oh yeah, while I'm thinking about it, I was, training an Eevee on Violet today to evolve it. And it learned Swift. So, I know for the last couple of streams I've been, like, wondering if Swift is physical or special. Now I know. It is special. I always kind of figured it was special, but it still felt like... It felt like one of those things where the move could be physical. Alright, so Varoom is Poison and Steel, so I don't want to hit it with, like, a fighting type move. I'm sure it'll survive a bite. Yeah, perfect. We're almost halfway through the free Pokeballs. And there we go, we caught Varoom. Florigato is level 32. Varoom, the single-sill Pokemon. It is said that this Pokemon was born when an unknown poison Pokemon entered and inspirited an engine left at a scrap processing factory. Ooh. Okay. So. We have that. Got that Team Star Poison, Team Star Fighting, Ice Gym, Ghost Gym, Fairy Team Star, Dragon Titan. If I remember correctly, the Dragon Titan's pretty tough. That one was also pretty tough. The Water Gym wasn't an issue for me at all. So yeah, we're gonna go back to school. And as much as I would love to do a class, like, just knock out, like, the first class while we're here, I do think it would be really funny to do a stream where we just do every single class all at once, and then it's a really boring stream because nothing happens. I suppose while we're here, there might be even, like, some NPCs we can talk to. So we might as well do that if we can. School store, I don't care. Biology lab. Shock needs to talk to us. Ah, hello, hello. Have you gotten used to things here at the academy, could I? I haven't stepped foot in the academy since the treasure hunt started. Great, glad to see you're having fun. Oh, have you been using the Pokédex app? I'm I'm the one who made it, you know. Every time someone using the app catches a Pokemon, the data gets sent to me. It's really helping with my Pokemon research. So be sure to catch any new Pokemon you find and work on filling in your Pokédex. For your first goal, let's aim for, say, 30. Register 30 Pokemon in your app. Let me know once you've done so. I see you've already registered 30 species of Pokemon in your Pokédex for me. Wow, so you got this kind of Pokemon? And this one? All this data, this is the best! Sorry about that, I got a little excited there. But I get the feeling that you're going to be a great help in my Pokemon research. Here, take these. Consider it my way of saying thanks. You sure are good at catching Pokemon, aren't you, Kodai? For the next goal, let's aim for 100 species. Remember, when you find a Pokemon you've never seen before, give a Pokeball a throw. Okay. So now, newest first, False Swipe. Okay, Florigato can't learn False Swipe. But I'm almost confident that, Meowscarada will be able to. Director's office, time to talk to Professor Clavel. Oh, why hello, Miss Kodai. How's your treasure hunt coming along? Having all sorts of fun adventures, I hope? Yeah, it's been going well. Wonderful, I'm glad to hear it. Do keep in mind that the treasure hunt has no set course or criteria you must follow. Simply go where your heart takes you, and you shall do so splendidly. Speaking of such pursuits, there's been something on my mind of late. If I could ask for your expertise on the matter, I would be most grateful. You see, I recently heard a word whose meaning escapes me. I believe it to be some sort of slang. Tell me, what does Chugi mean? I don't know. Is this a real word? It sounds like it's definitely an insult. I'm gonna say it's being outdated and uncool. Ah, I think I understand. Both speaker and recipient, it is not a pleasant word, I take it. Words used by young people these days are quite often beyond my comprehension. When I learn the meanings behind the words, I find that I feel that much closer to my students. I am most grateful for you for your help on that front. Hey, Professor Clavel likes me. And there's just a Pokeball jammed in the doorway. Oh, we have another conversation topic with him. Alright, might as well do that while we're here. Ah, Miss Kodai, how kind of you to stop by. I must say I'm pleased to see you on school grounds again. Travel and adventure certainly have their place, but it does one good to attend class as well, no? Speaking of which, there is something I would very much like to ask you. I understand you have joined a variety of classes during your time here at the Academy. I have attended literally 0 classes. But, if I may ask, which of our faculty members has made the most favorable impression on you? I don't know. I guess Jacques. He's the only one I've interacted with. Oh, Mr. Jacques from biology class, you say? Yes, he is a fine teacher, a most earnest and hard-working fellow. We are truly blessed to have so many wonderful teachers and staff members at Naranja Academy. I firmly believe that our faculty is second to none in their commitment to our students' ongoing education and well-being. Thank you very much for sharing your thoughts, Miss Kodai. Might as well see if there's another topic to talk to him about before we leave. Nope, okay. Nope. I keep, like, instinctually thinking, like, oh yeah, hold B to run. Now we talk to the nurse. Hey there, come on in. Everyone's welcome in the nurse's office. What brings you here today? I don't see anything super wrong with you or your Pokemon. Wait, this is your first time here, isn't it? Yeah. This is my second time in the school at all. Oh, so I guess you transferred in recently. You must be Kodai, right? Everyone's been talking about you. I've heard all kinds of rumors. Apparently you fell off a cliff right after enrolling in the academy? You even picked a fight with Team Star? Oh yeah, you've started your treasure hunt thing, right? Come, tell me about anything super interesting you find out there in your adventures. I'm kind of bored just sitting in here all day, you know? I don't have any classes to teach, and students only come here to skip class. So, yeah, drop by if you can. Deal? Deal. Hey there, come on in. Everyone's welcome in the nurse's office. Could I? Have you toughened up a bit? I suppose. Oh, so you know your tough stuff, huh? But seriously, you look a bit different. But it's because of all the crazy experiences you're having on your treasure hunt. You need to tell me all about it what you've been up to. Wow, that's super cool. Sure, I'm jealous of you kids. You get to try out new things every single day. Me, on the other hand, I actually wanted to become a teacher. I'm just a school nurse, you know. I can't teach classes or anything like that. I couldn't pass the certification exam to become an actual health teacher. I took so many times, but no luck. So here I am, stuck forever in the nurse's office. Oh, sorry. I guess this isn't a very fun thing to talk about. You're such a good listener. I find myself telling you all kinds of stuff. I hope you'll still come and see me, even if I talk your ear off like this. Is that the final conversation topic, or is there one more? That is the last one, okay. Okay, and then we're gonna go to the entrance hall. And now we're gonna leave. We got what we came here for. We got what we came here for. We used Jacques. We used Jacques, got false swipe, and yeah, the rest doesn't really matter. Anyway. Oh, the map's upside down, okay. I don't know what level Tulip is, so I don't really want to fight her right away. So I guess we're gonna go for the water gem. Oh, I was about to say, oh, we have to take out the dark type Team Star, but then I remembered we did that last time. My throat's dry, I need a drink. All right. Oh, I didn't mean to run into that Mankey, but you know, I guess we're fighting it now. Oh shit, I need to heal. Oh well. Ooh, who's learning Recover? Knackle Stack. See, I can't decide if Salt Cure or Smackdown is better. I think Salt Cure is going to be better, so we're going to replace Smackdown with Recover. Because although Smackdown has a higher base power, Salt Cure applies a DOT and deals more damage to Steel and Water types. And I think both of those are better. Alright, Capsicid. Yeah, we'll hit it with a U-turn. Man, I really wish our Cyclizar had Regenerator. That would make it so much better. Ooh, do we have a Bombardier? Bombardier. Yeah. Level 20? Okay, we're gonna hit it with a Headbutt. Because I'm concerned that Assault Cure would kill it, and that if it did survive, the DOT would kill it. No! Don't use a Whirlwind! Oh, thank God. Whirlwind is so annoying. Ugh. So, on my Violet playthrough today, I finally got to the point where you can do the, like, Charizard event raid. Because in order to do that, you have to beat the story, and then there's a little bit of post-game stuff you have to do. And then you have to beat, I think it's 15 5-star raids, and then you unlock the 6-star and, by extension, 7-star raids, which the Charizard event is a 7-star raid. And it was kind of tough. I've been like slowly working on beating the 15 5-star raids for a couple days now. But like last night, I did 6 5-star raids, and every single one, they were all different types. 2 were fairy, 1 was electric, 1 was bug. I don't remember what the other 2 were, but it's irrelevant what types they were. They were all different types. And every single one was a red flower Florges. And every single time, the 3 AI teammates that I got picked Arcanine, Corviknight, and Staraptor. Every single time. And the first time I saw the duplicates, like, it was the same raid. Like, I lost the first attempt at the raid, so I did the raid again. And I was like, oh, that's interesting. It must, like, the AI teammates it gives you must be determined by the same seed as, like, the type or the Pokemon or the IVs or something like that. But all 6 raids had the same 3 teammates. So, I don't know what was going on there. But this Bombardier won't stay in the fucking ball. But it was just, I don't know, it was just so weird. Could not figure it out for the life of me what was going on. Okay, well, I guess we're just gonna throw out Cyclizar. Because if Cyclizar faints and doesn't get the XP, I'm not too bummed. Because Cyclizar is already, like, a really strong Pokemon anyway. Even though he's not the highest level. Oh my god. How many Pokeballs has this been? Come on! Stay in the fucking ball, dude! Okay, you know what? We're gonna send out Charcadet, we're gonna hit with a Clear Smog. Because there's no way Clear Smog will kill it. We could probably honestly hit it with Flame Charge. You know what? We're gonna hit it with Flame Charge. Charcadet's only level 25. Yeah, of course it kills. Okay. I hate this game. I hate Pokemon. I officially am no longer a Pokemon fan just because of that. Okay, well, I want to fight this guy. I guess take a tough. That barricade? Or what barricade? You mean the barricade that was destroyed because I fought Team Star yesterday? 2 days ago? I don't remember. There's no barricade anymore. The barricade over there is part of Team Star base. Team Star is trouble, so battle me instead. Team Star is gone. Alfredo, Team Star isn't here anymore. That's a Magikarp. No wonder you were having trouble with Team Star. Yeah, it was just so weird that every single raid I had the same teammates every single time. And then, Draining Kiss is bad. We're not gonna take it. We're gonna get rid of Draining Kiss. But then, after I did eventually beat enough raids and unlocked the Charizard raid, I did the Charizard raid online, obviously. And wow, okay. Obviously, there were a billion animations that just wasted a ton of time, because that's how these raids are set up. The main obstacle isn't the difficulty of the Pokemon, it's not the high stats or anything, it's the animations. But, the Charizard, when our timer ran out, like, due to just timeout and faints and stuff, because every time a player faints, your timer is cut down a bit. But, like, due to fainting and stuff, our time ran out. And our time fully ran out, hit 0 and everything. And I noticed that kind of during the second half of the raid, every other person stopped attacking, and I was like, huh, that's weird. But then suddenly, time ran out, all 3 of my teammates used like 5 or 6 moves in a row. And it just... and killed the Charizard. It was weird. Okay. Oh yeah, so since this is a water gym, well, we have to do the gym challenge first, which isn't gonna be difficult. So we'll keep Tinkatuff at the front for now. But once we come back to actually do the gym, then we'll put Mint up front. Because I'm pretty sure Mint is Terra Grass, which means... Volt and Veluza! I'm late! I'm late! Ah, Kofu, wait! Ah, he got away. How am I supposed to return this to him now? Oh, hey, you're here as a gym challenger, right? Yep. I knew it. Of course you are. That big man that just left is Kofu, leader of the Kaskarafa gym. He has a bit of a childlike side to him, and today he's run off to the market without his wallet. He'll be in big trouble without it. That's where you come in, kind gym challenger. Could you please take Kofu's wallet to him? Yeah, I suppose. Oh, you're too kind. I'd give you a gym badge right now if I could. Here's his wallet. I'm counting on you. This can be your gym test here. If you do this for me, you pass. Kofu's headed to Porto Marinada. It's on the other side of the desert to the west. Be careful, though. There are many dangerous Pokemon in the desert. I believe there's usually an item directly behind the gyms. Yes, there is. Misty terrain. Yeah, I feel like most of the issue with the raid comes from the I've been seeing a lot of people online say it's a belly drum glitch, where using belly drum on a Zoomeril causes... If you use Play Rough, or if you use belly drum then Play Rough on a huge power Zoomeril, or no, they call it the huge power glitch, not Play Rough or not belly drum. But I've been seeing a lot of people referencing a huge power glitch where it doesn't do as much damage as it's supposed to, but I've had other people say that it's a problem with Play Rough and not huge power. So I don't know. You know, while we're here, we could just fight the ground type Titan. Ooh, Bronzor. We'll put Charcadet first. Because we need 10 Bronzor shards. And once we get 10 Bronzor shards, then I'll show you why. Ooh, that does no damage. And Bronzor uses Hypnosis, okay. See, Bronzor is also Psychic, I think. So we don't have a Dark type. I mean, we could use Tinkatuff. Oh, Cyclizar has Bite. That's good. Yeah, once we get 10 Bronzor shards, then I will show you why we need 10 Bronzor shards. So let's see how many we get off that one. Just one? Oh my god. There's a Gimme Ghoul over there. There's a Gimme Ghoul over there. I'm sure there's another one hiding somewhere. So if I remember correctly, on my Violet playthrough, there were like 5 here. For some reason. Oh, there's probably one over by, like, that Fallen Ruin. Spikes? Oh boy, another TM I'm never gonna use. Okay. Ooh, another Bronzor, okay. So this will be number 3. Only 7 more to go. So there's an item there. Gimme Ghoul there. Okay, there's an item there. I bet you there's a Gimme Ghoul hiding in the, like, wedged in the corner in there. Just can't turn the camera far enough. I am almost confident there's going to be one wedged in the corner. You know what? I might as well catch this Bronzor since we're here. Because you still get the drops from catching. Which is a little weird, but... eh. Bronzor, the bronze Pokemon. Ancient people believe that the pattern on Bronzor's back contained a mysterious power. 133 pounds. Oh my god. I feel like Pokemon weight is super inconsistent. Sometimes you'll have Pokemon that are like dense as titanium, and then other times it's like, oh, this Pokemon is 20 feet tall and only weighs 100 pounds. Like, we get some Pokemon like Cosmoem, which is like, I think, a foot tall and weighs 900 pounds. And then on the other end of the spectrum, we have Pokemon like Wailord, who's like 30 feet long and weighs, I think, 160. I don't remember the exact numbers. All I know is that, like, someone did the math and they were like, oh yeah, you know, Cosmoem is the densest material known to man, which makes sense because it's kind of supposed to be like a star or like a black hole kind of thing. And then Wailord is lighter than air. Alright, how many Bronzor fragments are we at now? Because I have not been paying attention. We're at 7, okay. Probably gonna use auto heal on Cyclizar. I thought that Gimme Ghoul would have survived a hit and then fired back. So we just need 3 more Bronzor fragments, and then I can show you why we need 10 Bronzor fragments. You know, I keep looking at these Tinkatink, because, like, the only difference in Tinkatink shinies is that their hammer is, like, a red-ish color. So, like, I'm constantly looking at them like, oh, I gotta see if there's a shiny, because it's a subtle difference where if you're not paying attention, you won't notice. And, also, this is just a conspiracy with no actual, like, founding or basis in reality. I don't have any proof one way or the other. But I also think there just is a bug with shiny RNG. Because my friend, who has put roughly the same amount of time in the game as me, and also has not used a single shining power sandwich at all, somehow found more shiny Tinkatinks and Tinkatuffs than I have shinies in total. Like, I think yesterday they said that they were at 19 shinies, and I'm still only at 1. And it's like, again, it's just an RNG thing with, like, I can't really explain one way or the other what, like, confidently, like, oh, I'm 100% confident that this is why it's happening. And obviously it's just RNG. RNG can just be like that sometimes. But it just feels weird that that two of us have such a wild disparity in shiny catches. And even if you assume that, like, oh, well, maybe you missed something. Maybe there was, like, shiny Pikachu or something that you didn't notice. Like, I don't know. I can't think of any other shinies off the top of my head that are similar color. Like, shiny Pikachu and stuff. It's like, oh, maybe you just missed a couple of those. I could see that I missed 1 or 2, but not almost 20. Obviously, delta of randomness. Someone has to be above RNG. Someone has to be, like, above odds. Someone has to be below odds. My friend is above odds. I'm below odds. Obviously. But at this, it's just the pure disparity is what's, like, intriguing me. It made me wonder if there's some sort of, like, secret ID bug going on where, like, oh, wild Pokemon because of this weird kink in secret ID mechanics. The secret ID of a Pokemon is more likely to end in a 4 or something. Or, like, due to rounding errors, wild Pokemon secret IDs never land or end on a 1 or some weird shit like that. Anyways, after this Bronzor, we have enough shards to do the thing. So I will go to the port, Port Marinata, so that we can get the fast travel point. And then I will show you why we needed to kill these Bronzors. Pick up the item, thank you. Okay. Port Marinata is it that way? Okay. Alright, well that's a Knackle stack. We've already got a Knackle stack, so I don't care. Oh, here's a nice little campsite. I don't... Ooh, what the hell was that? Oh. I forgot that, that Pokemon existed. Maschiff, I think it is? I just saw, like, the colors and was like, that's a weird-looking Pokemon. I'm gonna put Tinkatuff at the front here for this random trainer battle. Volton Veluza! Where in the world? You little flowers are getting battered by the sea breeze, something fierce, but you don't care. What strong, pretty little flowers. Where in the world can I go find more like you? Tee. Oh, shoot! I need to get down to the market. Volton Veluza? Alright, let's go beat up this child now. What does Casaroya mean? That's all I can think about recently. I don't know what it means. Kid, I'm just a dumb American. You think I know what Casaroya means? I know like 20 words in Spanish because my preschool required like Spanish courses. Because calling it courses is weird when it's preschool, but you know what I mean. My preschool taught us Spanish. Therefore, I know how to say a small selection of words in Spanish. Own tempo. Coming in clutch. Oh no, we're a water type now. What are you gonna do with that? I really dislike moves like Soak, where all they do is change types, because the competitive Pokemon metagame is so, like, it's so fast that using moves like Soak doesn't do you anything. Because most of the Pokemon that learn Soak are water types that can't capitalize on the opponent being a water type. So, like, best case scenario, you would use it in, like, doubles, where you would use Soak as for your first Pokemon, and then, like, Thunderbolt for your second. Like, that's pretty much all I can think of. Or maybe, like, Razor Leaf? Like, maybe, oh, one of their Pokemon is already weak to grass, so I'll turn the other on into a water type using Soak, and then use Razor Leaf to hit both of them? But, like, even then, you're burning a second attack slot when you 99 times out of 100 be better off doing a different attack, like an actual attack. And even if you go, oh, well, the Pokemon I have in my second slot has no attacking stat. My Pelipper has, it has 0 special attack EVs. Even then, using Hydro Pump would still probably do more than using Soak. So, like, I don't know. I wish either the metagame would slow down, because that's kind of annoying having Hyper Offense be the best strategy every single time, no matter what, uncontested. Do we have a Giraffe rig yet? I don't remember. No, I didn't want to fight the Cyclozar. Welp. Okay, good. But, like, it makes those kind of goofy niche moves literally worthless. Alright. We do not have Giraffe rig yet, so we're gonna hit it with the Brutal Swing. I can't imagine that'll kill it. Of course we flinch. I don't know, there's just so many moves that are just unusable because the Pokemon competitive metagame is just so fast. Like any sort of DOT. Like Will-O-Wisp has room because it's like a guaranteed burn, and burn does decrease physical attack. And then you can also do like a stall strategy, but like even in stall strategies, stall strategies aren't the best. Hyper offense is better. I don't know. I'm just blabbing on. Probably one of my probably one of my hotter takes. I dislike when competitive games have fast metagames. But I suppose that's just because I'm like a JRPG player who likes turn-based games. You know, I like Pokemon. I like the turn-based Final Fantasies. I like Bravely Default and Octopath Traveler. So maybe I just don't like fast-paced games because I prefer. I don't like fast meta games because I prefer turn-based games. I don't know. Could be something as simple as that. Oh my god. It's that Bombardier again, all over again. God, I cannot talk today. I'm gonna hit it with a mud shot to lower its HP again. Do we have timer balls, I wonder? I think we've got timer balls. There we go. Okay, we've got one timer ball. I'm gonna use 5 more Pokeballs, and then we're gonna use the timer ball. Because I have not been counting turns. And I don't know when timer ball becomes the best option anyway. Oh? Yes! Alright, let's go. Girafarig, the long neck Pokemon. Though very small, the brain in its tail is still considered an important organ because it emits powerful psychic energy. Alright. Alright, so let's heal up. And now that I have gotten the fast travel point here, I can go show you why we needed those Bronzor fragments. I don't remember exactly where we need to go. Oh, this is probably the... Oh no, this is the closest fast travel we have. Okay. I do love these loading screens. Oh, hey, an item. Oh, hey, an item. Thunderstone, nice. I can't wait to completely forget about that. Traveling Pokemon Center here to serve. Okay, I did not know that was a thing. Alright, oh. Wow, there's a lot of items. There's so many items here. Come on, pick it up. Thank you. Oh my god, why does my game keep freezing like that? Oh yeah, I was watching my VOD yesterday and I noticed that like in some scenes there were basically like scan lines. And I was like, that's interesting. How many Gimme Ghoul coins are we at now? Probably like 300? No, probably not that high. I would guess 200. Yeah, I saw like weird scan lines, like when we were in the Electric Gym City, I can't think of what it's called right now. But you battle Nemona outside the gym. During that Nemona battle, the scan lines were really bad. It's like I don't know if that's something with my Switch or OBS or my capture card. All right. 10 Bronzor fragments to get auspicious armor. And now, for the moment you've all been waiting for. This is how you evolve Shark Cadet into Armor Rouge. Thanks, guy. Thank you for walking right through. Armor Rouge, the Fire Warrior Pokemon. Armor Rouge evolved through the use of a set of armor that belonged to a distinguished warrior. This Pokemon is incredibly loyal. So yeah, that's how you get Armor Rouge. And if you're playing Violet and you want to get Ceruledge, it's almost the same way. I feel a sneeze coming. Phew! Oh, that was a big one. Anyway, if you're playing Violet, it's very similar. Instead of Bronzor fragments, you need Sinistea shards. And then you talk to the same guy, and he trades 10 of them for the evolution item for Ceruledge, which then you use on your Charcadet as you would like an evolution stone, and then you get Ceruledge. So it's an extremely similar method. Almost the same, but you need to kill Sinistea instead. Oh yeah, I think Ditto can spawn here. We'll figure that out later. And we jump all the way down. Porto Marinada. Volton Veluza! Where in the world? Where in the world is my wallet? Oh, my wallet, I won't be able to get today's hot item. It'll get bought up by someone else. Don't worry, old man Kofu, I'll run and look for it right now. What do you want? Old man Kofu's in the middle of some super duper important ingredient buy-in. If you're thinking about trying to interrupt him, then I, his best apprentice, will have to stop you. So do you have something super important to say to us busy folks, or what? Yeah, I have his wallet. Well, I don't know why just straight up telling him isn't an option. We have to do this roundabout thing of like, oh, I've got something super important, and he's all like, oh, you're wasting my time. Yeah, I found his wallet. We don't have to battle. I mean, we shouldn't have to battle to begin with. Oh jeez, that Floatzel did not take any damage from that. I guess we're gonna swap to Mint. Hopefully Mint Seed Bomb will deal more. Oh, that was easy. Is Bite base power 60? Because I noticed it did the same damage as Aqua Jet. No, that wouldn't even make sense. We'll get rid of Hone Claws. I haven't been using Hone Claws at all. But no, that wouldn't make sense now that I think about it, because if it was base power 60, because I know Aqua Jet's base power 40, we resist it, which counteracts the stab bonus, so Aqua Jet should still deal less. Oh, we've taken 30 damage, okay, so Bite did 20. I thought it was 10 and 10. But it was 10 and 20. That makes a lot more sense. Alright, and then we defeat the Clauncher, and we've beaten this random guy. Shucks. Let old man Kofu down. I mean, again, I have his wallet. We didn't have to fight. Dang it, that backfired. And now my wallet's empty too. Hey, step right up and tell me, what's all the ruckus about over here? Oh, old man Kofu, seems this kid's got something to say to you. What's that now? A customer here for little old walletless, moneyless me? What can I do for you? I have your wallet. Vaultin Veluza! My wallet! Say what now? My lobby staffer sent you out here to bring it to me? Ah, that's a huge help. Thanks for coming all this way. Guess I should apologize to my little apprentice too. Hope he didn't bother you too much. There's something here at the Porto Marinata auction that we really want to get our hands on. So as you can imagine, we were both a bit worked up to find I'd forgotten my wallet. Ladies and gents, you won't want to miss this. Here comes today's last item. Huh? Feast your eyes on the main event. I have here the legendary Wakame seaweed from the Hoenn region. Do I have any takers? Vaultin Veluza! I don't even have to touch it. I can see it's got the springy texture of seaweed chock full of nutrients. And just look at it. Look how it catches the light and shines so brilliantly. Oh, and that rich, fresh aroma of something plucked straight out of the ocean. I need to get me some of that. Now, listen, kid. If you want to challenge me at the Cascarafa gym, you're going to need some smarts. This is a perfect place to test you. Get the win bid on that seaweed for this old man. Okay, I'll give it my best shot. You already know the ins and outs of auctions at such a young age? Here's something else, kid. Here you go. Fighting funds for the auction. Be smart with it, and win this old man that seaweed. Man just hands me $50,000. I mean, I know it's more akin to like $500, but still, that's still a lot of money to just hand a random kid. Hoenn's legendary Wakame seaweed. We'll start the bidding at 10,000. We're just gonna go straight for 15. I don't know the ins and outs of how the auctions work. But basically, if both of the NPCs are still in, I pick the high bid. If only one's left, I pick the low bid. That's just how I've been going, and it's worked for me so far, so. That was amazing! You put those grown-up bidders to shame with your bidding skills. Thank you for winning that seaweed for this old man. I'll be taking it now if you don't mind. This seaweed's a great catch. I'd be feeling low as the seabed if I'd failed to get my hands on it. If there's any of that money I gave you left, feel free to keep it as a tip. You can even use it to try your hand at the auction again if you like. Alrighty, I'm gonna head back to the Cascarafa gym now. Old man Kofu's gonna prepare a real good battle for you. See you there. Sir, you're going the wrong way. Sir, the gym's the other way. Sir, Cascarafa is the other direction. You're walking towards the ocean. I just like turn around and they just walk straight into the ocean over the edge, just casually, you know. Aw, there we go. Well, I suppose he could have gone this way? Where does this even take you? I just ran into that random woman, I'm sorry. Oh. I guess we're fighting this Watrel now. Okay. I'm gonna have to get like an accuracy boosting item or something. Oh my god. This Watrel actually dealt a lot of damage. Yeah. So, we're gonna throw out Mint, I guess? No, we're gonna throw out Armourouge. Armourouge is just evolved. We'll give Armourouge a chance. Look at that. That's such a cool design. I prefer Cerule Edge over Armourouge, but Armourouge still looks so cool. Easy. I wonder if Armourouge... Oops, I didn't mean to hit change position. What moves Armourouge has? Oh, he can take Mystical Fire. Now that he's got a higher special attack. Because before he evolved, I think his physical attack was higher by 1 point. which is unfortunate. He's got better attack IVs than EVs, because I'm pretty sure Sharkadet's equal. But... Huh, Wide Guard's a rock type? Interesting. Nightshade's not a great move, but that's fine. Okay. Could fight the ground Titan while we're here, but I really don't think we're high enough level. You know what? Fuck it. Let's go for it. I don't even know what its secondary typing is. I'm confident it's a dual type, because the one on Violet's a dual type. Oh my god, I keep getting notifications for Amazon because I share an Amazon account with my parents. So anytime my parents order something on Amazon, I get a notification on my phone saying like, "Oh, the dress that your mom bought is 10 stops away." And I'm like, "It better not be 10 stops away." It's not for me. Alright, now we're getting a phone call. Hey, Kudai. Apparently this desert is home to the quaking Earth Titan. Speaking of which, the ground's been shaking off and on and... ugh, making me feel a bit sick. Sorry, I'm just gonna sit down and rest a little while before I get back to Titan hunting. Okay, where's that sparkle? There's that sparkle. Okay. Here's another sparkle. Braviary. Okay, and there's the Titan. It looks so cool. I love it. It looks so cool. All right, let's hope we're high enough level for this, because I don't want to faint quite yet. He's so big. Holy shit. All right. Hello, Kudai. This is Professor Sada. Great Tusk is a Pokemon that came from the great crater of Paldea. I ask that you do whatever is needed to subdue it for me, with all due caution, of course. God, the thing is so huge. We're gonna hit it with a Seed Bomb and see how much that deals. Oh, fuck! It outspeeds us? That's not good. Oh my god. Okay, so if it uses knockoff again, go to someone who resists that. I don't think anyone resists Dark. Maybe Tinkatuff? Because I know Fairy is super effective against Dark. I don't know if it resists Dark. But oh my god, we were not prepared for Great Tusk. This thing is way too high level for us. Mint is our strongest Pokemon right now and only dealt that much. As long as we survive one hit, we can get a Will-O-Wisp off. No! Shit! My fucking A button double pressed. Okay, we're good. We survived the first hit. Special attack fell, that doesn't do anything. Okay, so we're gonna use Will-O-Wisp. Okay, good, he used Rapid Spin. Why did Rapid Spin do more? Brick Break has like a base power 75. Rapid Spin has a base power of 40, I think. It's fine, it's fine. We'll throw out Cyclizar. What's Knuckle Stack's ability? Purifying Assault, okay. Protect from status and Ghost type moves? That is kind of ridiculous. Okay, so do we have a max revive? No, only a regular. It's fine. We revive Armarouge. Because as long as Armarouge can survive one hit... Oh, no. Okay, we're good, Okay. So we use a Super Potion. That'll top off Armarouge. And then Armarouge can use Will-O-Wisp this time. Hopefully my A button doesn't double press again. I really hope that was just me, like, subconsciously tapping A too many times and, like, didn't realize it, and not my A button double pressing. Because if my A button is actually double pressing, I'm gonna have to buy a new controller, and I don't want to do that. I am still waiting on my Joy-Cons to come back from... God damn it! I am waiting for my Joy-Cons to come back from Nintendo, because both my Joy-Cons were drifting, so I sent them in for repairs. But, I've heard that sometimes when you send stuff in for repairs, they don't actually repair it. They just give you new ones free of charge, and just send it back. So, like, I don't want to send my controller in, because my controller is the Smash Bros. Collector's Edition controller. And if that's true, that they sometimes just replace it, it's not something that they're necessarily gonna have available. Okay. It took so long for the first tick of damage to deal that I thought for sure it did, like, nothing. One shots reduce speed? Yeah, okay. So we're just gonna hit it with Headbutt then for the chance of Paralyze. Yeah, I figured that would happen. Now we're stuck on Tauros. Tauros is our last Pokemon, so I guess we just use Revives? Tauros? I don't know if Tauros will survive a hit. Cyclizar and Tinkatuff are probably our two bulkiest. Okay, good, good. Like, if any Pokemon were to survive from being at half health, it would be either Cyclizar or Tinkatuff. Knucklestack is pretty bulky too, but from half health, he'll just get hit by a Brick Break and not survive. God, Salt Cure's kind of busted, actually. Okay, so we're gonna revive Mint. And Salt Cure is gonna hopefully kill Great Tusk here? Damn. Come on, Salt Cure. Alright, good. Okay. So it's right there. So we know we're not high enough level to fight that yet. Even with Arvin on our team, I don't think we're going to be able to win. So we're just going to go to the water gym. I'll have to remember to put Armor first and use Will-O-Wisp. Okay, Mint's at the lead, which is good. Okay, I heard a Gimme Ghoul. There it is. Alright. So I think I'm gonna fight the gym, and then after I beat the gym, I think I'm gonna sign off for the day. Haven't made much story progress. Because I think all we did was fight the Steel Titan, and then the water gym. Well now, could I? You appear to be progressing well on your gym circuit. What's this now? Is that kid I've been hearing so much about? Hey, kiddo. I heard you're, like, way too good at battling, yeah? Yeah. Nah, you got some spirit, big shot. This young lady would be Rika. That's me, Rika here, at your service. And hey, I know I'm pretty, but no need to get intimidated or anything. She's a little farcical, shall we say. But like myself, she's a member of the Elite Four. What? I wasn't trying to be funny. Anyway, tell you something, kiddo. You look fun. Like, interesting. At a glance, anyway. Naturally, she is one of our Academy's esteemed students. Ooh, yeah, that checks out. But the battles you'll face at these gyms really ratchet up the further you go. Indeed, your average trainer abandons the challenge at roughly this very point. But not you, right, kiddo? See, when you hit the champion assessment, you show these gyms what you've got. Best of fortunes to you. Volton Veluza. I don't know why, but I'm gonna be thinking about Volton Veluza all day. Come on, loading screen. Thank you. Okay. So, since he's going to be water type, we could Terastallize right away, but I don't remember what all Pokemon he has. I know he has a Veluza, which I think Veluza might... Veluza's got a secondary typing, but I don't remember what it is. I want to say either Psychic or Poison, which are two very different types. I'm going to guess Psychic. Volton Veluza! Hey, step right up. I've been waiting for you. Thanks for the help over in Porto Marinata. You did a mighty fine job. And now that I've got that legendary seaweed, I can make some real quality dishes with it. But don't expect me to go easy on you in our battle here. At the auction, we battle with buying and selling. At my gym, we battle in a more traditional sense. Moves and tactics ever changing as the raging sea. I'ma serve you a full course of water type Pokemon. Don't try to eat them though. Interesting that the gym is in a location where sandstorms can happen. I think there was also a sandstorm on my Violet playthrough. I feel a bit indebted to you, but don't expect me to go easy on you just because of that. Mold Breaker? Okay, that doesn't do anything. So we're just gonna Terastallize and hit Seed Bomb right away. And hopefully the double stab and super effectiveness will kill it. Alright. Oh, and we got a crit for good measure, too. So that's what? 2 times from double stab, 4 times from super effective. I forget how much crit increases damage by. I want to say 50%, so 4.5. We got Shed Tail. Okay. We could get... You know what? We're gonna get rid of Bite. We're gonna get rid of Bite, and Cyclizar is gonna be just like a pure support, even though it's actually like a strong Pokemon. Mint is buffeted by the Sandstorm. I'm not really concerned about that. Wug Trio. Wiglet evolves into Wug Trio. It's so stupid. I wonder if it's water rock or if it's just mono water. Because, oh dear God, if it's water rock, that move would have dealt like double its health. Double stab, double super effective, plus a crit. Yikes. Oh, that second one wasn't a crit, but you get the point. You get what I mean. Alright, so here he's gonna Terrasilize into water. See, honestly, when they first revealed Terrasilization, I wasn't too big on the mechanic. I was like, that's kind of lame. It's kind of boring. It's kind of dumb. I think from a competitive standpoint, it's kind of interesting. Because it, like, gives you that extra layer of, like, do I want to pick a Terra type to be more offensive or more defensive? Like, I can't think of any Pokemon except for, like, Sylveon. But, like, Sylveon, do I want to go Terra Fairy so that I can get double stab on my fairy moves? Or do I want to go Terra Steel so that I can resist both of Fairy's weaknesses?
Vaultin Veluza! You're a lively one, aren't you? A little too lively, if I do say so myself. Yeah, a loss as refreshing as the air at the morning market. I'm just like a helpless little Magikarp to you, eh? Flopping around all willy-nilly. You got me good, I tell you. What a great catch you are. Just like a master fisher, you held on tight till the last second and reeled in victory. Now it's time to hand over a gym badge to you. Let's get a real good photo together using a pose I've been wanting to try out for a while now.
I love these postcards. The postcards show off the, like, characters' personalities so well.
With 4 gym badges in your possession, Pokemon of up to level 40 will be easier to catch and will listen to you when you ask them to do things. Let me throw this in too as an extra special bonus. I'm sure you can make good use of it.
Use attacks the target by showering it with water that's so cold it saps the target's power. This also lowers the target's attack stat. Ooh, nice.
Alrighty. It's about time I headed on back to the restaurant and got to preparing for the next wave. You come back to see me again now, you hear?
I almost certainly will not until I am required to by the story. Oh, Kurai! Hola! Caught you just as you finished up in here, huh? Nice work. That puts you 4 badges in now, right? Man, that's awesome! I can't believe you're halfway through your gym journey already. Your efforts are bearing so much fruit so quickly. Makes me want to just challenge you to a battle right here, right now. But I'm gonna have to wait. So I put together my team of Pokemon specifically to take on the gym leader, dang it. When I battle you, I want to do it under the best possible conditions, which means this time I've got to ask for a rain check. Gah, this is the worst timing ever. Sorry, Kurai. Forgive me! Forgive me! I like Nimona. She's a great fun character, in my opinion. She's also got a little bit of, like, tsundere energy. Just a little bit. Anyways. With that, I think I'm gonna call the stream here for the day. Let's see what progress we made, because I'm pretty sure it was just, yes, Steel Titan, the Water Gym, and then we did half of the Ground Titan. Oh, we should heal up before we quit out. So yeah, I'm gonna call the stream here for today. Thank you everybody for stopping by, and thanks for watching. If you're watching the VODs on YouTube, please consider checking out my Twitch channel sometime. I try to stream every day at 11 a.m. Central Standard Time. Otherwise, if you enjoy my content, please consider hopping over to my Twitch channel and checking out my recommended channels. Everyone that I've recommended there are great people with roughly similar content to mine. If you enjoy what I do, I'm sure you'll enjoy them. And also, if you're new here, please consider leaving me a follow. It truly means a lot. I love you all. Have a nice day, and goodbye.